Kia ora, I'm Bonnie Jansen.
Why, hello there. My name's Darcy Waldegrave.
And what have we got on this weekend, Das?
We've got so little on this weekend.
But we have got the Super Rugby final.
Yeah, we have. But before that, no. Before that, we've got the Warriors.
Oh, yeah,
the Warriors, okay? Here's the problem with the Warriors coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. What is the big problem?
Well, they should win.
Precisely.
Yeah, I heard someone in the office say they've got money on the Warriors to win 40 plus.
Okay, so a fool and his money is soon partying. That's basically me. It's not. You've got to think about what happened when we took on the Broncos, right? What happened when we took on the Broncos?
We had 12 streakers on the pitch.
Okay, besides that, we were overwhelming favourites. We should have won. And what happened? We defecated the duvet. So tonight, up against St George, it should be a serious victory. It should be a comfortable victory. This is a Warriors walking off a plank. So I hope to God it doesn't happen, but you cannot trust this team. I'm sorry, you can't. Even what's happened this year, you know what they're like. Please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Super Rugby, tell me all about it.
Anything about the Crusaders.
There's only two teams. Why don't you say pro the Chiefs?
Okay.
Be pro the Chiefs. Don't be anti the Crusaders.
Yeah.
Don't be a hater.
But I think, I'm not a huge Chiefs fan, but just not the Crusaders.
So you're just a race to the bottom, aren't you? You don't really care who wins, do you? You're still harping about the Blues, aren't you? Yesterday's team, mate. They're gone, okay? Just get over it.
Hurricanes, I'm still not over them.
All about the Crusaders, although at home in front of that deafening cowbell noise, you never know. The Crusaders have been beaten twice this year by the Chiefs. So, saying that, Crusaders are due.
Do you reckon there's going to be a bit of traffic getting out of Auckland tomorrow night?
Possibly, but they've actually got a decent road down there now, which works quite a treat. Well, they didn't used to. Going through Topiti was just horrible. That's changed. That will be an absolute epic game. Hopefully, sending off Scott Robertson with his last ever breakdance, because when he's the All Black coach, I don't think he'll be able to get away with it. I don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, imagine if they don't win, that would be kind of awkward for him.
No, I'd rather not imagine that.
Lydia Kotha, she's in action.
Yeah, and Lydia's really interesting because she's actually fessed up and said, I'm not in great form, I'm not confident, I'm not feeling good. But we always say, what do they say? Form's temporary, classes...
I don't know.
Class is permanent, and she's a classy player. She's come back from nowhere, so I'd think just to keep a wee quiet eye on Lydia.
Darcy, we've got some lacrosse on this weekend.
And you say that like you've been really looking forward to it. I couldn't even tell you the rules.
I know there's a net and a ball that's like plastic.
There are sticks with nets on the end of it. Yeah, you're all over this one,
A lot of that in PE.
Yeah, the New Zealand team finished third at the Asia Pacific qualifiers, so there's the World Championship coming up in San Diego this weekend. Best thing about this, siblings. There are 4 brothers involved. It's James, Joe, Will and Henry. 3 of them play. One of them is the assistant coach. That's just such a cool story. Not that I know anything about lacrosse or lacrosse. Or even pretend to know anything about it, but there you go. Best of luck, bros. Get in there and get messy on it.
Do you think they fight on the field? Like they get angry at each other?
Why wouldn't you? No, they fight not against each other, with the opposition.
The brothers. They get competitive.
Sounds like you had a great home life, Bonnie Jansen.
How's
it going with your siblings? Your friends, are you?
Kind of.
Let's wind it up. I'm still Darcy Waldegrave.
And I'm Bonnie Jansen. That's all you need to know for the weekend sport ahead. Are you competing in a sport we don't know about?
Well, not only you, but your friends, your family, anybody, it doesn't matter. And as random as you want, we'd love to hear from you. Maybe not snail racing, because that's been done before, but you don't know. Drop it in the comments below, and we will investigate. When I say we, I mean Bonnie will do all the work, and I'll just stand here and look pretty.